I've been playing this game for over a year, and here's one big issue I have with it right now. What's going on, guys? It's Teletubby, and I am back for another Gekishin Squadra video. And today I wanted to go over the big issue, the big glaring issue that Gekishin has with the way it's currently going in its development right now. So, first things first, let me get my notepad out. Let me make sure I'm ready to do this video. All right. So as you can tell, with not only with my channel, but with other channels, when a character releases, they are typically the best of their class and they are unstoppable. Now, I don't know if it's the dev team. I mean, it's definitely the dev team. I don't know what it is, but it's like every single character that releases, it's like they're like actually broken. They need to be nerfed like expeditiously. Prime example, you have Goku Black here. It's like you can't get away from him. It's actually insane. Now, Goku Black is just one of many. Like I said, another big example we can go over is, where is he? God Vegeta, if you want to go the tank role. Now, I will say, God Vegeta is how old now? Like 2 or 3 months, right? And you still see him in every single lobby. You'll see your Bardock from time to time. You'll see your coolers, but majority of the player base is playing the most OP characters that is, and they just happen to be the most recent characters ever. So that all being said, I want to introduce a fix to kind of change the game up a little bit, right? Between the buffs of old characters, the outdated abilities, everything that's going on, I want to introduce a team system, right? Similar to how they have it in Dragon Ball Legends, and similar to how they have it in Dokkan, right? It's like a category, if you want to say that. So, one good example I thought of was, let's say, who's an outdated character? Oh, let's go Perfect Cell, right? Perfect Cell is what? He's an android, right? Right? Cell's an android. So what if you team up with Cell, 17, which is your technical character, 18, which is your DPS, and the Gammas, which is also another DPS. Those 4 characters can unlock a team comp android buff, where they get like plus 10 attack, plus X amount attack, plus X amount of defense. And the whole point of that is to make these older characters, these more outdated characters, a lot more relevant to the game and the meta it is nowadays. Now, that's what Marvel Rivals, just like that, like individual or dual buffs, like from 2 to 3 to 4. If you get those 2 characters in the same lane or the same game or on the same team, they can activate buffs for each other. Now, I think there's a lot of potential with this. You could have old characters be more relevant. You could have new characters be good, but tone their kits down to a point where they're not like rapidly OP or running rampant throughout the meta. You can do a lot of things with this. Now, for example, I could say, let's think of an example. We have Cooler and Frieza, right? Hatred of Saiyans, you have plus 10 attack against pure Saiyans enemies, right? Now, it's getting a bit more into Dokkan territory, but you see what I'm going here, right? We can do Universe 6. We have a hit, you have hit, Kefla. You get those 3 going, boom, plus 30% defense, because there's no defense Universe 6 character. And there's so many things you could do with the characters that are already here, that it's the possibilities are endless. You have Android 18 and Krillin, a couple ability. You run them in a lane together, like they're like linked up per se, what is it? Plus 30% movement speed. Like the possibilities are so endless with what you can do in these characters, and that is one thing. That's one option they can do, right? Another option, they can just buff old characters. So one of my favorites you have is Baby, right? Baby, he's so cool. You rarely, actually, this is probably the first time you've ever seen Baby Young Body in a game. And he's outdated. He's irrelevant. His kit, irrelevant. Everything about him, irrelevant. He can't compete nowadays. And now, with stuff like Hatred of Sand's abilities or Hatred Sand passives or little team buffs. You can make him viable, right? But that's only if your teammates have those characters. That's another thing. That's another caveat. You have to make sure you're playing with people that have those characters, and not everybody has the newest characters, or not everybody has every single character in the game, and that can also be a big issue. But Gekishin is more free to play now than it is ever, so that could maybe like balance itself out, right? But another thing you do, just buff old characters, like just buff them even more. So Baby, his abilities, you can see it's basic as hell. Enemies hit will be forcibly moved. You could add enemies in an X range can be stunned or staggered. You could, like, adding abilities or adding special things to the passives. You can do a lot more for these characters, make them move around a little bit as far as the tiers go. But essentially what I'm getting at is we just need to make these characters more relevant, because at the same time, I get it. I love the game. We all love Gekishin Squadra. That's why we're all here. But we all like to use all these characters. Like we don't want to just run every single game of God of Vegeta, every single game of Goku Black, every single game. Who's the best DPS right now? No clue. But I know God Goku's still good. Or a Topo. We don't want to use Broly every single game. Like, you want to use characters that you actually love to play as. And this is also going to be related to another video I have coming out on Wednesday, so stay tuned for that. But that's essentially what I'm getting at right here. I just think you can do so much with the roster we already have, and introducing things like passives, team comp bonuses, lane bonuses, like that just opens up a whole nother avenue for the game itself. Another thing, I know the popular YouTuber Dado Doya has been saying this to market Gekishin as a competitive game. This would push it further in that direction. So it's all up to Bandai what they want to do with the game. But I'm just a player. What can I say? Like I said, if you guys did like this video, go down, hit that like button, subscribe it, and I'll see you guys for the next video that releases on Wednesday. Peace.